In a quaint village nestled in the heart of the mountains, there lived a humble stonecutter named Takumi. His life was simple and his work strenuous, but his heart carried an unfulfilled longing for something more. Each day, Takumi would labor tirelessly, shaping stones from dawn till dusk. Though skilled in his craft, he often gazed at the grandeur of the mountains, dreaming of a life beyond his own. One day, as Takumi was working on a particularly large stone, he sighed deeply and muttered to himself, "Is this all there is to life? If only I were someone else, someone more powerful, more admired, then I would be truly happy." As fate would have it, his lament did not go unnoticed. That evening, while taking a break by a river, Takumi stumbled upon a peculiar, glimmering stone. Intrigued, he picked it up and felt a surge of power course through his veins. The stone was no ordinary stone. It was a wishing stone, capable of granting his deepest desires. Filled with excitement, Takumi made his first wish. "If only I were a wealthy merchant, then I would be truly happy." The stone glowed brightly, and in an instant, Takumi found himself dressed in fine clothes, surrounded by luxurious goods. As a wealthy merchant, he enjoyed opulence and respect. However, as days turned into weeks, he realized that wealth brought its own set of worries and discontent. "Even with all this wealth, my heart still feels empty," Takumi thought. "Perhaps true happiness lies in being powerful. If only I were a powerful king." The stone glowed again, transforming Takumi into a king. As a king, Takumi wielded immense power and authority. He sat on a grand throne, commanding his subjects and ruling over a vast kingdom. Yet, he soon discovered that ruling a kingdom was fraught with endless responsibilities and burdens. The weight of his crown began to weigh heavily on his soul. "This power is not bringing me peace," Takumi realized. "Maybe true happiness comes from being invincible. If only I were the sun." The stone glowed, and Takumi became the sun, shining brightly in the sky. As the sun, Takumi felt unrivaled strength, illuminating the world below. He basked in the glory of his newfound might, but he noticed that even the sun was often obscured by clouds. "Even the mighty sun is powerless against the clouds," Takumi mused. "Perhaps I need to be the clouds to find true happiness." The stone glowed, transforming Takumi into a cloud. As a cloud, Takumi floated freely, casting shadows over the land. He relished in the freedom of drifting across the sky. Yet, he found himself dispersed by the wind. "Even clouds are at the mercy of the wind," Takumi thought. "If only I were the wind." The stone glowed, and Takumi became the wind. As the wind, Takumi roared through the world, unstoppable. He blew through the trees and valleys, feeling powerful and uncontained. But he realized that even the wind was obstructed by the mountains. "Even the wind is not the mightiest," Takumi pondered. "If only I were the mountain." The stone glowed, transforming Takumi into a towering mountain. As a mountain, Takumi felt solid and eternal. He stood tall and unyielding, gazing over the world below. He believed he had finally found true strength. But one day, he heard the persistent tapping of a hammer against his base. Looking down, he saw a humble stone cutter chiseling away at his foundation. In that moment, Takumi understood.